What's the matter? Happy Monday, team. Breakfast done, electrolytes in. We are off to the gym to test some strength numbers. So I obviously joined this program towards the end. So this is technically their retest, but I'm going to use it as a test for me. So we're going to max out clean, which is always a fun day, 3 RM back squat. And we're also going to test bench because we're going to start a new strength endurance program specific for bench that I'm testing for clients. So I need to test my 1 RM to get my starting numbers and get all my percentages for that program as well. So first part of the day, all strength, and then we have a run later. So double day, hybrid, if you will. So I'm gonna go get ready, pack up the bag, and then head to the gym.
All right, in the gym, gone through quite an extended warm-up. So we did a load of midline prep. So we had dead bugs, and there's some hip work, so I went into hip cars. So both of those are great for particularly lower body stuff, but in particular cleans, because we open up that midline, get things moving properly, and then also the hips ready for some work. And then went into a little bit more kind of specific clean stuff. So we had some overhead banded distractions, opening up the triceps and the lats, and then went into some back rack squats. So a couple of sets of both of those as body prep, and now we'll warm up and build up to a heavy, but as we do that, obviously we'll warm up through the weights to prime. We're not going to go straight into a max effort lift, and all of that lower body work will prep for the back squats after, so the legs are going to be nice and warm by the time we get to that. So yeah, body prep, warm up as you build up. It's just how I found to be like an effective warm-up for weightlifting as you go up. So yeah, first one 1RM clean, hit 120 2 weeks ago now. Hit 115 for like 5 reps last week, but I was feeling a little bit tired. I'd like to hit 125. I'd love to hit 130, but we'll see. We'll see how the legs are feeling as we warm up. Hips are a bit tight. Right then, that was a very pleasant surprise. So 123 final. Maybe I could have given 125 a crack, but that really wipes me out, that last one. Where it was letting me down was definitely the catching coming out the bottom. Like the pull's good. I feel like I'm getting the bar really high, but coming out of that bottom position in that front rack just felt a little bit weak. So that just means I got to do some front squats and build that back up. But yeah, I'm happy. That's the heaviest clean I've done since Strength in Depth 2024. So we're talking 18 months. And that's the heaviest clean I've done. And I'm also 7 or 8 kilos lighter in body weight, which is good. It means I'm shifting more with less body weight behind me. Now we've got to recover because I have to do a 3 rep max back squat. Should be interesting after that. Let's see how this goes. Okay then, back squat done. I'm not overly happy with that. Like 135 for 3, when my PB for 3 is 160, I think. But I mean, I've said it in the last couple of videos, I haven't hit a consistent squat program in about 6 months. So what do I expect? It's a bit of a miracle that I can hit a 1, 2, 3 clean when my back squat is so low. So yeah, that needs work. Humbling as always. Last strength test now, bench press. So we're going to build up to a 1RM. I don't have a spot, so it probably won't be a true 1RM, but it will be as close to. And then, like I say, we're going to build a strength endurance program based on this. So this is why I need this number so that I can do percentages based off that. So we'll warm it up, and then yeah, we'll see what number we can get. Again, my previous PB is 115. I haven't benched in 6 weeks because of my rib injury. So again, this has the potential to be really humbling and frustrating. Strength testing done. I was happy to hit 100, and that also makes all of my percentages very easy. 70%, 70 kilos. We've got one more set, and it's going to be an AMRAP at 60%. So yeah, the new program will be split. There'll be strength and then strength endurance, where they'll be lifting at sub-maximal loads like 60, 70%. So this is like the first session of that. So testing, and then one AMRAP set at 60%. We'll see how many we get. And then that is it for strength today. Go back, lunch, recover, and then run later on.
All right, we're back. I have got a few hours to recover, fuel up again. I've got a little bit of work to do, so I work as an online coach. So today, for the whole week, programming for different athletes and trying to better their performance, basically. So it's something that I've been doing for a long time now, and something that I really, really enjoy. I work for AOD, and we, predominantly work with CrossFit athletes and trying to improve their performance. So I have a couple of hours to do that. I have almost finished my lunch, pasta, lots of carbs, but it needs a couple of hours to settle down before I go for this run. So we're going to work, let that settle, and then we'll go in. We're going to do somewhere between 6 to 8K with a couple of different paces, nothing too crazy. I wouldn't want to do like a really intense interval session after training so much lower body this morning. So that's where kind of balancing and understanding what your like whole day or week in terms of the load you're putting through your body, that's where that understanding becomes really important. We don't want to be absolutely destroying our body and doubling up days and things like that. So that's where, even though we're running after a lower body day, we're stripping back the intensity a little bit, but still getting a good session in. So eat, work, and then time to run. Okay, so I've been procrastinating for about 45 minutes. I need to get out. It's so cold. I don't want to. Let's just go get the shoes on and get outside. I've had a bagel, I've had carbs, I've done all my work. Just gotta go and run. I feel better after the first K. That's not what I tell myself. Right, let's go run.
Well, that sucked. Warm up, 700 meter intervals. Trying to get faster every time.
All done. That is training all done for today. Now I'm going to go, as you can see, True Coach behind me. I'm going to do another hour, maybe 2, of programming, but that will finish off today. So that was a fairly realistic day of what's going on with training at the moment. Not running every day, and we're definitely not doing double sessions every day, but that's what a full one will look like when we are. If we are going into a single session day, then there'll probably be a Metcon or some gymnastics piece in the main session. But because I knew I had a run today, it was purely strength focused, get that done, and then save some energy and save the legs a little bit for the second session. So that's definitely something, if you are looking to improve your strength, but also run at the same time, managing your volume and managing the amount of training you're doing around your running is really, really important. So if you like that one, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.